Here we're going to look at rotation of a figure about the origin. In this example, it says draw the following segment after a 90 degrees counterclockwise rotation about the origin. Alright, so basically, it's kind of like we're going to attach this thing to the origin. Like if we go and we grab it there, and we grab it there, and then what are we going to do? We're going to rotate it 90 degrees this direction. Wow, kind of some visual spatialization, but here's some information that's going to be really helpful. Now, I absolutely encourage you to put this in your notebook. These are really helpful. What we've got here is for a 90 degrees clockwise rotation, then the values A and B go to B negative A. Wow, that's crazy. Let's take a look at that. So if we take a look at the original AB right here, if it rotates 90 degrees clockwise, then the new components become B negative A. So we just switch positions, and the second value, the Y value, becomes negative because we move into the negative realm here. Okay? So put this down in your notebook. It's going to be really helpful. Let's look at the next one. What do we have here? We've got a 90 degrees counterclockwise rotation. What's that look like? Well, our AB goes to negative B A. Let's look at closer. So here we've got our original AB. If we rotate counterclockwise 90 degrees, then our X and Y components are going to switch places, and the X variable becomes negative. So once again, get that down in your math notebook. Thirdly, let's take a look at 180 degree rotation. And it doesn't matter, 180 doesn't matter if it's clockwise or counterclockwise. It's going to look the same because all we're doing is moving the opposite place. So what happens to our AB or our XY components? They stay in the same order, they just become negative. So that makes it really nice. That one's a pretty easy one. This is 180 degrees. Now if we were to rotate 180 in this direction, we'd get the same answer. Okay, so you can rewind and pause this video as much as you need to get those down in your notebook. You'll be referring to those fairly often. Let's go on with this problem. Alright, so what do we have? We've got this line segment, and we need to know those endpoints. So we're going to have to take a look at those, figure them out, and that's pretty easy. We've got 1, -1, -4, and 5, -2. Okay, so remember, this was a 90 degrees counterclockwise. So our rule says that the AB becomes negative BA. So we have to do that to both of the endpoints. So we start with the first one. Our X component and our Y component are our A and B. We've got to switch them and change the sign of the B. So our new end component becomes 4, -1. Okay, so that's the first step. Now we've got the other end point. The other end point is 5, -2. Same process. We switch directions, changing the sign of the A component, so the new endpoint becomes 2, 5. If we put them both there, then this is what we've got. 4, -1, 2, 5, and this is our final answer right here.